Warning, Cheaters may contain adult themes and strong language. Parents are cautioned that this program may not be suitable for children. Coming up on this episode of Cheaters.
He is already at the house with this young lady. I'm Joey Greco with Cheaters.
When I said get out of my face, I told y'all to get the out of here. Go! It's private property.
From Cheaters surveillance cameras, you are about to view actual true stories filmed live, documenting the pain of a spouse or lover caused by infidelity. This program is both dedicated to the faithful and presented to the false-hearted to encourage their renewal of temperance and virtue.
You can feel in your heart when something's not right.
No other woman has made me feel the way she does.
You don't do this to the people that love you.
I can live with the truth, but I can't live with lies.
I'm lost. I feel like I'm by myself.
This is not the way we're supposed to end.
I will get to the truth.
I know this isn't easy.
I can't take it anymore.
I knew something was going down, Lynette.
This has been a lie the whole time.
I'm about to throw up.
Oh, hell no!
Here we go. I see you right there. I want a hard target search.
Is this what you call kitty time with your dart?
There he is.
Get your hands on me!
Get the camera off here.
You need to be baptized!
Calm down!
Knock that off.
I'll tell you what to say!
This is the price of justice.
This is like not how this is supposed to work,
Just
John.
go with him.
I'm done. I can't do this anymore.
I do love you.
I love you too.
Real reality television is brought to you by Cheaters Detective Agency's Private Eyes on Cheaters.
I'm Joey Greco, and thanks for watching this stirring episode of Cheaters. Lynette Nadal is a woman concerned about her boyfriend's lack of attention. Emotionally drained, Lynette comes to Cheaters for a specialized analysis.
Lynette Nadal, age 53. A widow concerned that her new boyfriend has grown tired of her in their new relationship.
At this point in my life, I'm not willing to compromise, and I'm not willing to settle for second best or to be treated as second best. He's a contractor, and contracting isn't going real well right now with the economy the way it is, and he really needed a pickup truck to be able to continue on in his profession. And you know, I wanted to help him out, and so I lent him some money to help him get his truck. Within a week of me helping him buy that pickup truck, that he started showing less interest or not being as anxious to spend time with me. Or, you know, he would just spend, it seemed like to me he was doing what was required, you know, the bare minimum required in order to say that he was maintaining the relationship. I feel like I have been used and taken advantage of, and more than anything, it's discouraging and upsetting. You would think that a grown man at this point in his life would be happy to find a good woman and, you know, have a relationship that was open and honest and trusting, and that's just not what's happening.
If you suspect infidelity in your relationship, Cheaters licensed investigators may be able to provide you assistance. Exercise your right to be informed. Suspect's identity withheld. Age 55. A contractor accused of using the truck Lynette bought him to pick up more than just supplies. Investigation Day 2. Using a GPS tracking device attached by Lynette to the truck she bought for her man, Cheaters PIs locate the suspect at his currently vacant rental property. Soon, an unidentified car draws near and a suspicious figure exits and approaches the house. Visual contact becomes established when the suspect, whose identity remains withheld, opens the door to greet his covert cohort. The two hug hello and then disappear inside. Detectives wait outside, holding their perimeter for some time without any movement. After several hours, the door opens and the suspect with his unknown female companion emerge. The pair share a tender hug goodbye before the suspect walks his companion to her car and sends her on her way. The suspect then re-enters, prompting PIs to head back to base, ending this day of investigation. Investigation Day 5. Using the GPS device, Cheater's spies once again pinpoint the suspect's position at his rental property. After a few hours on duty, Cheater's ops catch a glimpse of the companion's car as she pulls up. Apparently not wanting the property to go to waste, the suspect meets his companion, whose identity remains withheld, outside, and the two lovebirds walk hand in hand through the front door. The couple stay sequestered inside for quite some time. The suspect hides behind a wall of lies in this recorded phone conversation with Lynette.
Hello?
Hey, it's me.
Hey, baby, what are you doing?
I'm fixing to make some dinner. Wondered if you were going to come on over for dinner.
Probably going to be working a little late tonight. Going to be spending the time I'm trying to get this house rented out here and trying to get some stuff done.
Oh, you're going to work late and can't come?
Yeah.
Well, I wish I'd have known because I was making one of your favorite things, that stuffed chicken with wild rice.
That sounds good, but I'm going to be working late. Hey, listen, I'm on the other line with a potential client. Can I call you back in a little while?
Sure.
Bye.
Later, the couple surface and head for the companion's car. They kiss and hug goodnight before the suspect closes the door for his lady and the two part company for the evening. Investigation Day 8. Detectives again technologically confirm the suspect's whereabouts and set up a perimeter outside the country home. And, just as on prior occasions, the companion approaches. Detectives watch as the two hug hello while the door closes behind them. Apparently tired of the homestead, the twosome quickly emerge and walk to the suspect's truck. The suspect and his lady haul down a one-lane farm road, soon arriving at a convenience store. Holding hands, the couple enter to get the evening's necessary supplies. After a brief shopping spree, the two emerge triumphant with snacks to enjoy. The suspect opens his companion's door and the two depart. Detectives follow the pair back to the suspect's abode. Hours later, investigators again spot the couple as they walk to her car. There, the twosome passionately kiss. Once their basic instincts relent, the companion gets into her vehicle and leaves for the night. Cheater's agents immediately prepare to inform Lynette of the suspect's double life. Coming up, the confrontation.
With her boyfriend's foul behavior well documented, Cheaters calls Lynette to disclose the facts. Desperate to end her worry, Lynette finds the courage to face the cold reality.
You come across to me as a well-spoken, intelligent woman who has her head on straight, knows what she wants, calls it like she sees it. Our detectives have given us some information that they thought it'd be important for you to see. You ready to take a look at it?
Yeah, I'm taking it it's not good, right?
Well, I'll let you be the judge of that, okay?
I hope I'm wrong.
We had a detective that was outside. A car arrives, and a young lady gets out, goes up to the front door. They greet one another, and they go inside the house. Later that evening, they exit. It looks like they say goodbye with a hug, but continues to walk her to her car before she gets in and drives away. Now,
Oh, there's more video?
on this evening after establishing that was again at the property, the same young lady arrives. But on this evening, after a short period of time inside, they exit, get into the truck, head over to a convenience store that's not too far away, go inside, make a few purchases. They picked up some snacks. They return back to this particular property, but now rather than go inside, they spend a few passionate moments outside before puts her in her car, bids her farewell, and goes back inside the house. Gomez made an appointment to see the property. What we're gonna do, Lynette, is just sit tight here until we hear something from Gomez. All right.
And as soon as they hit that door, and they're like 10 or 15 out, I'm gonna say go. When I say go, lights on.
Okay.
And then we just go.
I'm calling Gomez now.
Call Gomez now.
Okay, we're right outside.
Okay. I'm gonna say go.
Okay, listen. He's looking at the inside. He's going to see if he can get him to show him the outside right now. As soon as they get close and they get ready, he's going to call one more time. They're outside.
Go. Lights on. Go.
Okay. Oh, here we go.
What is it?
What are you?
I'm Joey Greco with Cheaters, and Lynette hired us.
What are you doing?
I feel like you were being honest with
showing
her.
the property. I told you I had a client come over here.
And who is this?
A friend.
Hi. You may not know it, but he and I have been dating for 6 months. I'm the one that bought him his pickup truck.
It's been over for a while. We just hadn't. It just hadn't.
Why didn't you just say
That's
that?
kind of where we have the problem.
Why don't you just say, you know, that it's over, that it wasn't progressing like you thought it should, and you want to see somebody else?
Coming up, the conclusion.
He is already at the house with this young lady.
What is it?
We could have had a great life together. You know, we would have been great together, but, you know.
I didn't feel that way, though.
Obviously.
It wasn't going that direction for me, and I just didn't feel it.
No one is faulting you for feeling that.
Yeah.
Okay, but the problem is, you were
this ain't
presented.
the right way to have approached it. If you felt that way, you should have talked to me. This ain't right.
She did, but no, she did,
I tried
didn't
to talk to you about it.
This ain't right. Y'all know that.
I asked you how to, you know, how you felt. I asked you what direction you thought you saw the relationship going in.
Yeah, but this ain't the right way.
And you wouldn't respond.
Get the light out of my face.
How long would you have waited to tell her? If we didn't have to do this, if she didn't have to do this, how long would you have waited to tell her that you were dating someone else?
I just hadn't told you yet, okay?
Well, I mean, if you had come to me and
just
said,
hadn't done it. I
it's
mean,
not,
come on now, guys. Get this out of my
well, what
face.
about the truck? Are you going to make payments? You're
You
going to
know
give
I
it
will. I
back?
always have.
You're going to, I mean, what kind of arrangement
Come
can
on.
we make?
That's enough.
I mean,
Y'all,
that's a
enough.
lot of
Y'all, come on.
expense.
That's I'm through, y'all. Y'all get off my property. Get off. Come on, this is private property. Y'all got to go. Everybody, get.
Miss, can you help us?
Damn it, I said go. Y'all going the wrong way, guys.
Okay,
This is
I understand
off the
that.
property.
How did you meet this gentleman?
I'm sorry that
Everybody,
you
get
had
out.
to find out this way. You shouldn't have had to be in the middle of
He
this.
didn't say
I'm
nothing about you. I mean, I didn't have the slightest idea.
Well.
But I said get out of my face.
Okay, all right.
Y'all better go. I'm telling you, you need to get the hell out of here. This is a private property. You got to go.
Be reasonable.
Guys, watch out.
Can we talk about this?
You can come outside.
All right, guys.
All right. Let's go. Watch your step. Where's this other young lady? Let me see if I can.
She's back here.
Can you help her and make sure Lynette doesn't trip on anything? I'm sorry, what was your name? How long had you been seeing this man?
What's up? Out here? I told y'all to get the out of here.
Okay.
I said go. It's private property. Get the out of here. All right.
Watch out.
Didn't mean to be like this.
Need light up here. Light up here. Need light up front.
All right, listen, let's get her back to the van. Come on.
I can't
okay?
see anything.
Okay, yes, sir. Listen, just follow me. Just follow me.
If you'd like, we can have one of our detectives give you a ride home.
No, I'm okay. I'll call a cab or something.
The simple fact is this. He's claiming that it was over, as many men often do in that situation, but he just failed to let you know.
Right. I suppose that I should have gone with my instincts.
Following the confrontation, Lynette attempts to regain her self-respect. At the end of the show, we'll reveal her success. But now, Cheaters welcomes back Paul, the philandering suspect from the Michelle Drew case. Paul recollects the actions he took during the confrontation.
Paul, age 52. Paul reminisces about the night he was confronted by the Cheaters crew.
What drove me to cheat on Michelle is some of the guys that works for me. You know, their talk and how they, you know, gets around, and the persons that they've seen, the ladies that they've been with. And I guess I felt a little envious and wanted to see what it was like. So I met someone and run into him and put one of my old raps down, and I cheated on Michelle.
That's all it is, baby.
Well, I'm Joey Greco with Cheaters, and Michelle called us because she's been following you.
Can we talk?
Yeah, we can talk. Not like that.
No, why? Why you talk to me?
No.
Talk to me. I got you. No, we're gonna talk right now. Talk right now. Don't play with me, Paul.
When I saw Michelle, my heart just dropped in my, a big lump jumped in my throat. And well, I felt ashamed and shocked and some everything. I was just lucky, you know, didn't nobody get hurt, because, you know, me and my martial arts and everything.
I'm ready to lethal weapon. Y'all get back from me, man. Y'all stay back from me. Don't come up on me, man. Don't come up on me. I said don't come up on me, man. I'm a lethal weapon. I don't play. Just stay away. Don't even come near my car.
Wax off dance.
Hey. Don't come near my car. I said I'm a lethal weapon, man. Get back. I'm a lethal weapon. Get back. Stay away from my car, man. Y'all just get back.
I told Michelle that Gail really didn't mean anything to me, and she didn't. It was just a fling, but I really do love Michelle. And I want to go on. I called to let her know, to apologize to her for lying to her. And right now, I'm really trying to work things out with Michelle to move on with life.
You need to tell her she need to go. That's what you do. You need to tell her she need to go. She need to find her another way home. She ain't riding home in this. She not riding home in this. She need to call a cab or something.
My hand's side, man. Hand's side. Nothing I can do.
Somebody need to take me home. You really love me, Paul?
Yes, I love you, baby. I really do. I really do love you.
Love should have brought you home last night then.
I feel real depressed a lot lately now due to the fact that I did cheat on Michelle. And it's real depressing. Just thinking about hope, having that hope that, you know, we can work things out. That's what's keeping me going at this time. And like I know in the back of my mind, hopefully we can work this out and move on and, you know, have a good life.
Following the tense confrontation, Lynette Nadell decided her dignity and self-respect must come first in her life. Lynette says, "My late husband was the best man in the world. Once he was gone, I jumped at the first man who showed interest. I learned my lesson." The suspect believes relationships are hard, especially when you get saddled with an old mare who thinks it's young. The suspect had this to say, "I never wanted to be her husband. Been there, done that. As for the truck, she offered to buy it for me. I never asked for anything." When contacted by Cheaters' producers, the companion defended her involvement in the affair. She says, "I was dating him but didn't know he was involved with her. I regret hurting that woman. She can have him."
Now remember, if you don't get your programming from Goldstein's, why, we'll both lose money.